Hello and welcome back to another Magic Arena video. I am Magic Sven, and today we are revisiting a deck concept I did a while ago, but it's all built around Mox Amber. 0 mana, add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and planeswalkers you control. So the idea is you can play a deck that's almost all legends, and then you can accelerate yourself a bit with Mox Amber, get ahead of turn, and take your opponent out. We got a lot of good new legends in the new set, but the one I really want to point out here is Arabella, Abandoned Doll. 2 mana, 1/3. When it attacks, deals X damage to the opponent, you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 2 or less. So in this deck, that's just about everything unless we have a Flowering the White Tree out. So you can imagine you play Arabella, you swing, you hit him for 4. If you've got Delney out, that trigger doubles, you can hit him for like 8. It just does a ton of damage very fast, and the life gain is very relevant. We also got Norin, Swift Survivalist from the new set. Not so amazing, but it's a 1 mana 2/1 legendary creature, which is kind of all this deck really wants. We've got the other legends in here: classic Isamaru, Skrelv, Mary, Esquire, Rohan was the card I originally built this deck around. But it attacks, draws cards, just kind of does everything you need. We've got Thalia for some disruption. Ajani's just extremely strong, along with Guide of Souls. I needed one more 1-drop, and even though this isn't legend, and even though it's nerfed, it's still just too good to ignore. And then Tajic on the high end. This is an arena-only special, conjures a creature every turn. Land base, all are good Boros lands, plus we get to play a 4 Plaza of Heroes and 1 Den of the Bugbear. So that's the deck. Let's go in the ladder and see if we can beat down with some Boros. Alright, this is a hand, no 1-drops. Keeping it on the play seems fine. Yeah, let's go. Lead on, probably either Thalia or Ajani here. Arabella's kind of nice too. I could do like Arabella into Ajani. Then like Flowering, something like that. Alright, and there's my 1-drop, just on time, right on time. Let's play Arabella, I think. Give her a shot here. Give the old doll a shot. Yeah, they're probably a Fatal Push deck with Watery Grave up. Search for Azcanta, okay. I could play 2 1-drops. I think it's probably just better to play Ajani here. Swing in, dome you for 3, and hit for 4 total. Let's see what we can search for. I assume search for Azcanta to Nico Bolas stuff. Probably plays Rafts of some sort. I think I could play a Thalia here. Now they kind of have to react to this. Yep, and they do. Good old Whirlwind Denial. Let's hit them. Good chunk of damage. Let's see what we do with our search. Surveil the Field of Ruin to the graveyard. No plays from the opponent, sure. I think I want my Flowering now. Let's play Norin first, though. Try to bait something. Yeah, it looks like Ajani's going down with a little contempt there. I could also play Mary Esquire. I think Flowering's going to be better. Sixia says number of creatures with 2 or less, so a bit of a non-bow there, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got. Sure. And then something else? Anything else? Nothing else. Okay, let's play Mary Mary. Oh, I guess I should have played Guide of Souls first. We'll play Skrelv. Vesuvian Mist. I don't think that matters. They're just dead on the crackback. Nice. Beat a little bit of Grixis control. Probably Nico Bolas. Good job. Okay, we got a 1-2 punch here. We're going to keep it. Lead on the Den into Vantage. Get the whole curve going here. 2 Tajics in hand, so we'll see what happens with that. Norin is back. Back from Time Spiral and surviving swiftly. Does it say Norin is Norin the Wary, right? I guess I'm not sure. Bojuku Bog. Goodbye, graveyard. We'll play our advantage here. Arabella comes down. Hit you for 2. How about that? This plays legendary spells. Yep, so we can play Flowering next turn. Blue-black from the opponent. Possibly control. I'm sure they've got a bunch of removal in hand ready to go. Possibly counter spells. Looks like counter spells. A little awkward there. Let's play the Flowering. It does land. Alright. Since we have the Flowering, the Arabella doesn't trigger, but it's definitely worth it. It's just like a ton of damage. Doesn't matter too much. We are rogues. Okay, so we're going to mill. So we've got rogues and Bojuku Bog. That's interesting. Soaring Thought Thief, a main phase. Milling some of my stuff. Would you like to come in? No? Okay, I guess they're just done then. Well, Flowering does a lot of damage, and it does it very fast. Nice curve with this hand. Unfortunately, on the draw, still going to keep it. Hopefully, some of our disruption can do some work here. Let's play Skrelv. They've got Battlefield Afford. Looks like they're going to kill my Skrelv here. Probably just some version of Boros Energy, I would guess. Here comes the Galvanic, whatever it is. Come on down. Do 1 damage to yourself for fun, for profit. Looks like they're really tanking on this one. Seems like you just want to hit this Skrelv if you've got removal. They don't want to do it. Let's see what they do on this turn. Interesting. So they could be like control. Ooh, Thopter. Thopter stuff. So it's going to be like artifact. Interesting. I think I still want to just play Mary here. I'll trade Skrelv. So we'll draw our card. Would you like to block my friend? I'd be pretty happy to get this Thopterist out of here. It's gonna like keep making like pretty good blockers. Next turn we'll probably just play Flowering. Turns off like our Delney stuff though. Is it first strike? No. Any of these have haste? No. I think I'm going to play Delney. Chooses colors, right? Yes. Even Interrupter. Cacaw. Yep, that happens. I don't want to trade Mary. And Thopterist is a pain in the butt. Hit for 4 in the air. Ouchie Wawa. Play Thopter. And unfortunately, they're just keeping mana up again. I don't think I can afford to get a Even Interrupted again. Let's just cast Delney for 2. Second Interrupter. Guess I'm gonna flower the white tree. Draw my card. Hit for damage. Okay, attacking for 4. So next turn they should have lethal. Unfortunately, Skrelv does not give protection from colorless cards. Let's play the Canyon, Guide of Souls. Let's play Tajic. This is going to get interrupted. A reprieve. That's unfortunate. I think that's GG here. Because unfortunately, I can't get through, and they've got plenty of damage in the air to kill me. Yeah. Had it all. Go up to 7. Eat Mary. Eat Skrelv. Then attack me for 8. Yep, don't need to wait for them to cast their spells. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite get there. Alright, finally get a good old Mox Amber hand here. Let's see how it fares. Opponent is cracking their Vista. Or green. And just sitting on it. Unfortunately, can't do like one into the other here. Let's play Norin. Pass the turn. Elves, huh? Okay, next turn could be a big turn for them. Let's see what happens. Let's play Mox Amber. We'll play Guide of Souls. Sacred Foundry seems fine. And let's cast Arabella now. Swing in. No way they're blocking here, I don't think. Alright, let's see what we can do. Leaf Crown, a Visionary. One more Shepherd, okay. I'm gonna tap the Elf, no. Another Priest. Draw with this one. Okay. Got it, got it. Alright, let's play this on white. I'm gonna play Delney. Get some triggers. Play Isamaru. Get some triggers. Let's go to combat. Hit with you. And you. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Dome him for 6. Take action. Take to the skies, Arabella. And 6 to you. Pass the turn. Can you beat me? Elvish Warmaster. Drawing. If we can keep them from casting their Craterhoof this turn, then we should be okay. Nice, nice. That was a good win over the Elf deck. Arabella, put in the work. Put in the work. Okay, I think this is a keeper. Let's go. Sunbaked Canyon, I'll lead on Guide of Souls here. Get those guide triggers going. Opponent is mulliganed. On kitty cat sleeves. Which probably means graveyard reanimation. Who can say? Maybe it is just cats. Cat's still pretty popular deck. With the Ajani stuff. And the Ocelots. Speaking of kitty cats. Let's do it. Do I want to do it pre-combat? Yeah, why not? They don't have anything. Get my cats. Get my guide triggers. Get in there. 1 damage, if you please. Now let's see what Concealed Courtyard means. Raffine's Informant. So, like Greasefang? Something along those lines. Yes, it is in fact Greasefang. Okay then, I think we play Arabella and Skrelv. Then we hit with the cat and the guide. Send the guide to the air. Alright, let's see if Greasefang's here. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. They did have a Greasefang there. So we have another turn. Take that, Greasefang. Take that, Greasefang. Very good. Very good. Yeah. So we were going to... They also missed a land drop somehow. This gets a land, right? Non-avatar creature. Only gets a creature, so... Cool brew. Yeah, so this turn we would have played Guide of Souls and then considered whether we want to pump up with Arabella. I think we probably... Well, either way, you know, it's a lot of damage. I don't think we're in any danger in any case. Impressive showing from the Boros deck today. This deck did a lot better than I thought it would out the gate. I think we did dodge a couple of the harder matchups, like probably the Graveyard combo decks in the format would be pretty tough. But overall, I think it did very well out there. I'd probably cut the Delneys going forward. They're pretty cute and they can do fun things, but they are a non-bow with the Flowering of the White Tree, which I think is quite strong, and I don't really want to cut those. So I'd probably get rid of the Delneys on that one. Arabella was good. That deals a lot of damage, and gaining all that life is also pretty strong. It is also a non-bow with the Flowering of the White Tree, but I think if you have one of these active, then you're probably just winning the game, so it doesn't even matter that much that they're a non-bow. Of course, Ajani was great. Mox Amber, of course, is the reason this deck actually works, and Guide of Souls also did a ton of work here, making our critical threats flying and difficult to block, along with the Skrelvs. Yeah, just really impressed by the deck today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, all.